Joseph Adorno versus Hugo Alberto Roldan. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, to those who don't know, this fight between Adorno and Roldan is scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior welterweight division to take place this coming Friday on the 9th of September, September 9, 2022, live over at the Bally's in Atlantic City, New Jersey, USA, to be shown live on Showtime. Showbox, the new generation. So tune into Showtime this Friday if you want to see this fight, and as well as the undercard fight that consists of other up-and-coming prospects. To those who don't know who Joseph Adorno is, he is a 23-year-old fighter from Pennsylvania, 16-1, 2 draws, 14 wins, coming by way of knockout TKO. One and only loss came from Mikel Rivera back in March of this year. Ended up losing that fight by unanimous decision. But since then, he's rebounded fighting relatively unknown guys in Juan Santiago and Roberto Almazan Monreal, where he won in Orlando and easily won those fights by TKO knockout. And now here he is stepping up since that loss to Rivera. He lost his ranking. He's no longer ranked the top 15. That was a tough loss, man. That was a tough loss against Rivera. I actually thought he would do better. But Rivera showed that he was the better boxer between the two, and Adorno is trying to rebound, trying to bounce back, and he's going in there against an undefeated fighter from Argentina in Roldan, 29 years old, 21-0, 1 draw, 7 wins, coming by way of knockout TKO. Most of his fights took place over in his home country of Argentina. He fought in Mexico once, he fought in Panama once, which was his last fight against German Del Castillo, where he won by majority decision in a controversial fight, actually. If you watch that fight, Roldan got knocked down twice. You can argue that he lost that fight. It was a close fight, but because of those knockdowns, you can definitely argue that Castillo won that fight as well. But anyway, Roldan, he's not a bad fighter. He can box pretty well. But based off what I've seen of him from his previous fight, it should be a win for Adorno. I think Roldan has a lot of heart. I think he can get dropped in this fight, but I think he'll get up and keep fighting to go the distance. I think chances are this fight will most likely go the distance, but in the end, I think Adorno is going to be too fast, too quick, too experienced. When I say experience, as in he's been in there against better opposition compared to Roldan. I think Adorno will show that there are levels in the sport of boxing, and Adorno, in my opinion, is a step ahead compared to Roldan. Roldan just hasn't been tested, man. If you look at the level of fighters he's fought, he hasn't really fought anyone notable. So there's a lot of questions when it comes to Roldan. And like I said, his last fight was a controversial one. So I'm 90% confident that Joseph Adorno is going to win this fight. So whether it's by TKO in the later rounds or decision, most likely decision. Scheduled for 10 rounds, so I say 9 rounds to 1, 8 rounds to 2. At most 3 rounds for Roldan, that he will win 3 rounds at most. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. Looking forward to seeing Adorno bounce back and look good, especially after that loss against Rivera. Rivera is not an easy fighter to beat. So yeah, and hopefully Adorno will be ranked again because he fights now at junior welterweight, 140 pounds. When he fought Rivera, it was mainly at 135. Well, they weighed at 136, but he was fighting mostly at 135. At 140 pounds, man, it's not an easy division. It's not an easy division to become a world champion. Well, there's more belts now to get because Josh Taylor has vacated the majority of the belts that he collected. So anyway, we'll see. I say Adorno by decision, 8 rounds to 2, and at most 3 rounds for Roldan. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.